to smell and feel super fresh and clean all day long whenever you're on your period. I know it'll be hard for the girlies out there, but don't worry, I got you. First tip is, which I feel like is the most important tip and why a lot of girls have an odor on their period, is because you're not changing your tampon or pad regularly. Y'all change it often. As soon as your pad or tampon, whichever one you wear, but as soon as it's full, if you know what I mean, change it. If you leave that sitting there for 10 hours at a time, y'all, that will have a smell. Like, of course, you can't smell like roses down there, especially on your cycle. You're gonna have a smell. Everyone has like that period smell, but you don't want other people to smell that. Okay, you don't want to smell that. Like I said, make sure you change your tampon or pad regularly, y'all. This will help you smell so much better. Next tip is get you some feminine wipes, y'all. Feminine wipes make such a huge difference. They are super affordable. You can get them from the dollar store, Walmart for like $2, and they make you smell and feel so much cleaner. I like to use them even if I'm not on my cycle, but especially when I'm on my cycle. Use these. These, like I said, make you smell and feel so much cleaner, I promise. So when it comes to washing down there, y'all, I like to use the Baby Dove as, like I said, my feminine wash down there. I don't like to use like a Dove bar soap or just anything down there. I like to use something that's sensitive. So yeah, I like to use the Baby Dove sensitive skincare, and this makes me feel and smell so much cleaner. You use what you want, but I'm just saying, if you want to smell and feel so much cleaner, you get you like a feminine wash, and it helps out so much. And of course, get you a feminine wash that does not have no type of smell, that's unscented, and try to get one that's sensitive. Next tip is make sure you change your underwear as well, y'all, okay? I don't like to keep the same underwear on all day. I don't like to keep the same underwear on all day in general, but especially my period, I like to make sure I change my underwear at least 2 times a day because it makes me smell and feel so much cleaner. I also like to wash my downstairs area, y'all, at least 2 to 3 times a day when I'm on my cycle, y'all, because I like to just refresh down there all the time. You don't have to, it might be a lot, but this helps me feel and smell so much cleaner. So if you can, just kind of like in the morning, at night, or the afternoon, or whatever, just make sure you're refreshing down there and cleansing down there. Next thing I like to do to feel and smell super fresh on my cycle is I like to shave down there, okay? I don't care if it's like, before I'm about to start my cycle, I shave, or during some time. I just like to shave down there. I don't like to have any hair down there because I feel like that traps odor more. And like I said, it makes me feel and smell so much cleaner. You do what you want. If you like the hair down there, then that's okay. But I'm just saying, for me, it makes me feel so much better. Another thing, y'all, I like to do is make sure my body itself is smelling good. I make sure I'm still putting on my body lotion, my body oil. I'm spraying my perfume, my fragrance oil. Like I said, I just want to make sure my body smells good. Even though down there, may have some type of odor, like you're not gonna smell it because, like I said, my body is gonna smell good. Last tip I have, y'all, is for after your period, but I like to use the Love Wellness to Killer Boric Acid Vaginal Suppositories after I finish my cycle, y'all, because this makes me feel so much cleaner and more fresh because, it gets rid of everything out of there and kind of restores my balance. Probably doesn't, but it just makes me feel, and it makes me smell so much cleaner. So yeah, get you some suppositories or some probiotics after you're on your period to kind of, like I said, freshen up down there. And that was everything, besties. That is how I smell and feel super clean, super fresh on my cycle. So if you want to do that, then go do this routine, and I promise you, it'll help out so much, okay? Love y'all.